Car fit instructors are using these 10-inch rulers to make sure that you are a safe distance from your steering wheel. With airbags going off at 180 miles per hour, being too close can be dangerous. Dr. Knight says it's 30 years too late, so a lot of harm may be unavoidable. Toads such as these produce milky secretions from their parotoid glands that produce toxins that can endanger animals. Much of the discussion today seemed to indicate the commissioners believe an 8-year project may be enough. All you have to do is purchase a toy, drop it in a box nearest you, and Toys for Tots will distribute it to all those children in need. One of the roads that is on top priority to get fixed due to its many dangerous potholes is the 209A in Hawthorne. They are going to make sure there are people there for the next 10 days until the legislative session ends. Reporting from the newsroom, Rachel Stern, WUFT News.
Until 7 o'clock tonight.
Thanks, Pam. And like she said, there's still one more hour to vote. Visit votealachua.com to find the precinct closest to you. Thanks for reporting live from the Supervisor of Elections office, Rachel Stern, WUFT News.
Rachel, how did the day go there?
Hi, Stephen. Their first day was great according to everyone I spoke to. All of the teachers and students are extremely happy to be back at Stark Elementary, a school they can now feel safe coming to every day.
Glad to be back.
Last August, bad results from an air quality and mold study forced students and faculty to leave Stark Elementary shortly after returning for the new school year. All of the students and teachers were temporarily moved to different locations while the school was being renovated.
We rallied around it because we knew we were coming back, so we just did our best and hung in there. The kids were great with it. You know, everybody, the parents were okay with it. And we did the best we could.
Many different things had to be done to ensure the school was safe for return.
Everything in the school had to be cleaned. Any surface that could not be cleaned was thrown away. We had to clean the desks, the chairs, the books, everything.
Over 14,000 books in the Stark Elementary Media Center had to be personally cleaned from the mold to ensure they were safe enough for the 500 students to use.
They also had to go through and clean the ductwork and vents, as well as replace ceiling tiles in all of the AC units. Stark Elementary now has a system that monitors humidity and controls it throughout the school with the touch of a button. After many months of waiting, parents are thrilled to have their children back at the school they love.
I was telling them the school's closed, and they were like, oh goodness, you know, I don't want to go to Southside. I don't want to go to Southside. And then we found out they opened back up, so they were happy, and of course I was happy.
The students are even more excited.
A dream come true.
How come?
Because I didn't want to move because I wanted to stay here.
After many months of dedication, the school is now safe enough for everyone to return to.
Wow, we're back home and everything's good here. That's what it means. It's great.
It wasn't easy, but it was necessary, and it's something that we had to do to improve the learning environment here at Stark Elementary School.
Today was the first day back for all 500 students and their teachers at the school. The cleanup project cost $2 million. Reporting from the newsroom, Rachel Stern, WUFT News. Lauren, the Williston atheists say that it is not a matter of religion, but a matter of legality, and want to be given the same respect of those who created the Ten Commandments monument a few months ago.
The Williston atheists filled out an application on January 14th in hopes of putting an atheist monument in Levy County. This morning, county commissioners met to decide whether or not to approve the request. The co-organizers of the application spoke in support of the monument.
This is about equal and fair treatment under the law, and nothing more. And we're entitled to that.
Numerous Levy County residents took the stand and shared their thoughts about the matter.
Monuments that have to do just with the foundation of religion, and I believe that atheism is a religion, are inappropriate on public property.
However, some of the residents against the application weren't against it because of religion, but because they didn't think the atheist group was properly prepared.
The concern I had when I first read the proposal was it was not well prepared. It had measurements, and it was not even college level, proposal.
After everyone offered their opinions, commissioners unanimously denied the application for the monument.
If the atheist monument had been approved, the plan was to build it adjacent to the Ten Commandments monument right here on the courthouse forum.
The Williston atheists didn't think they were given the proper information in order to prepare them for the hearing until they arrived at the courthouse.
Mr. Sparrow was handed a copy of those guidelines with all of the reasons why it would be denied outlined. We had no chance to see that beforehand in order to be able to be prepared to answer some of their questions.
Porgel said they will now pursue legal remedies in order to get their monument placed. They plan to contact their national affiliate, American Atheists, to decide what those legal steps will be. Reporting from the newsroom, Rachel Stern, WUFT News.
It all started with a pair of jeans. Kristen Hadid wanted money to buy a new and expensive pair. Her parents said those 3 words every college student dreads: get a job. She decided to put an ad on Craigslist to clean houses in order to raise some spending money.
The turning point came right before my last year in school. We got a contract with a major apartment community and hired about 60 students, and then it just grew from there.
Kristen started Student Maid, a cleaning and concierge service that only hires students. The staff does everything from laundry, dishes, vacuuming, and more. Kristen makes sure her company hires those who are the most dedicated and hardworking.
You have to have a 3.5. You have to be doing great in school. If you do great in your schoolwork, 9 times out of 10 you're going to do great in the outside world. And you'll be ready for like a professional corporate atmosphere when you graduate. You'll have your next appointment that you're working. Like today, you and I are working here in the office and doing laundry.
Everyone gets personally trained to make sure they are completely prepared to do the best and most efficient job.
Student Maid provides her staff with all the necessary equipment to get the job done, from mops, rags, to any type of floor cleaner that you can imagine.
Motivation is encouraged in the form of a wow wall full of testimonials of a job well done.
I'm passionate about people. I'm passionate about working in a place where there are people who are so motivated and excited to be here every day, and passionate about serving our clients, and that's what fuels me.
Students gain working experience cleaning in residential and commercial locations.
They're very efficient. The workers are very nice and respective of our space, and when they come in to clean, it's kind of, you don't really know they're here until they say, is there anything else we can do? And your office is clean and we're ready to go.
Kristen just opened up her second location in Pensacola in order to give a larger opportunity for student-based jobs, in hopes of someday having locations all over the country.
She's extremely ambitious and a very bright young woman, and she's going to go far.
All of the students look up to Kristen because she gives them hope and assurance that they too can achieve anything they set their mind to.
It's really inspirational that like a student could do that much for the community and get herself like so high up, like with a cleaning company. I mean, it's amazing.
I chose to follow my excitement, which just so happened to be a small cleaning company at the time. And I think that's important. You know, you've got to work on things in your life that you're excited about.
Which in the end has had a great and positive lasting impact on many young students. Rachel Stern, WUFT News.